When we say Ridley Scott, we think of films like Gladiator, Blade Runner, Thelma and Louise, and Alien. But there's a low-budget movie that he directed even earlier. What film is that? And what is its connection to Fargo and Kill Bill? I'll explain in this video. This is the First Shot segment where we show the debut films of famous directors. Ridley Scott was born on November 30, 1937. By 1977, he turned 40 and had already completed hundreds of commercials and short films. Incidentally, it would be Ridley Scott who would film the famous 1984 commercial for Apple, albeit 7 years later. So Paramount Pictures entrusted Ridley Scott with directing The Duellists. The film is based on the short story The Duel by Joseph Conrad, the same Conrad who wrote Heart of Darkness, which inspired Apocalypse Now. The story itself is drawn from a real historical event. Artistically, Ridley Scott was inspired by Stanley Kubrick's Barry Lyndon. So the film is set in the early 19th century. Lieutenant Gabriel Farraud, played by Harvey Keitel, incurs the disfavor of his superiors due to his passion for dueling. To deliver this message to him, Lieutenant Armand Duher, played by Keith Carradine, arrives. Ironically, Duher receives a duel challenge from Farraud as a reward for his diligence. The duel remains unresolved, which does not satisfy Farraud, who seeks opportunities to settle the matter, naturally, in the form of another duel, but the duels are continuously interrupted for various reasons. Duher's honor does not allow him to reject the challenges. Years pass, duels continue. There are half a dozen duels in the film, in different conditions with different weapons. The film kicks off like a thrilling soccer match, with a dangerous moment in the first minute, a duel involving Farraud. There is even a touch of simulation with a saber under the armpit. As usual, the tension escalates. After a couple of duels, when we get used to this senseless and dangerous act, the action moves to a new level. The heroes start reading tarot cards. In the middle of the film, the Napoleonic Wars bring the characters to Russia. Oops, that's a shot from Ridley Scott's Napoleon in 2023. Here are the correct scenes from The Duellists. We can, however, appreciate both the commitment to the historical film genre and the progress in the director's work over nearly 50 years. We got to the flawless soldier depictions of different countries in Napoleon, starting from this Cossack. Let's compare a few more scenes from The Duellists with those from Ridley Scott's later films. I won't tell you how the film ends because it was genuinely intriguing. The story was headed towards 2, maybe even 3 different endings up to the very final, keeping us on edge, especially as the stakes rise with time and the characters have more to lose. Overall, this 20-year-long tale of enmity is about how some people change and evolve with time while others do not. It's also about preserving certain qualities like honor, which manifests differently in different people. The Duellists is not some low-grade work that we would mock for its ridiculousness. Although we might try, yes, it is a low-budget film, but quite polished. It has many beautiful scenes that recreate the life of Napoleonic France. The film features excellent actors, most notably Harvey Keitel's star of Taxi Driver, Reservoir Dogs, Mean Streets, Pulp Fiction, From Dusk Till Dawn, and many others. By the way, Keitel turns 85 in 2024. The second leading role is played by Keith Carradine, who turns 75 this year. Carradine played Lo Sulverson in the first season of Fargo, and he is the half-brother of David Carradine, who played Bill in the Kill Bill duology. Additionally, Ridley Scott's own children appeared in a cameo role in the film and later became directors themselves, though this is less significant. What is important is that just 2 years after The Duellists, Ridley Scott would direct Alien, and 3 years after that Blade Runner. Not bad for a debut trio of films. In 2000, one of my personal all-time favorite films, Gladiator, was released. I think you love it too. In 2024, we are expecting its sequel, Gladiator 2. Before this event, I suggest you rewatch the first Gladiator, and maybe even give The Duellists a look. and share in the comments what is your favorite Ridley Scott film and why. Fortunately, there's plenty to choose from. Please like this video and subscribe so you don't miss new episodes of First Shots and our other movie-related content. Thank you, enjoy watching.